Hey Scorpios, let's get into your messages at this time. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. Before I get into these messages, I just want to ask, how's everybody's dream state? How are your dreams? Are they vivid? Okay. Because, guys, I woke up this morning and I felt like, first of all, my dreams were crazy. I was like traveling all over the place. I was driving here, driving there, going there. And I woke up feeling like I was literally behind a wheel all day, all night, driving or traveling or whatever. I woke up so tired. So I was definitely uh, doing my rounds in the astral realm or whatever, Scorpio. So definitely pay attention to your dreams right now. Definitely write them down, put them in a journal or something. But pay attention to your dreams. They could be prophetic, they could be your spirit guides coming in and sending you some sort of message. So definitely paying attention to those. All right, so let's get into it. Messages for Scorpios at this time, Spirit. All right, we have Seer coming out. You see beyond the natural, visions of people's lives, thoughts, past and futures, what's blocking them, what's causing trouble, and prophetic words. So I'm speaking to seers, okay? Scorpios who are seers, you may have the ability of clairvoyance. You can kind of just tap in and, you know, you can kind of see through people, picking up on their energy instantly. You can even pick up on things that people have gone through, what they're feeling, all types of stuff, Scorpio. So like I said, something about prophetic dreams, and we have prophetic words here. But you see beyond the natural. You have a very close relationship with the divine, okay? You have the gift of a seer here. What else here for Scorpios? Oop, okay, that flew. You hold high rank in the spiritual realm, Scorpio. Okay. You were given this gift for a very specific reason. Okay. All right, let's get into this, Scorpio. It's good with these cards. All right, why is Seer here for Scorpios? Starseed, what lights you up? Okay, so you're definitely divinely protected, divinely gifted here. You could be some sort of starseed. Tell me more about Seer. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? So this is definitely giving me the vibe here, Scorpio. You are a seer, all right? You definitely have that gift of clarity, the gift of clear seeing here. You also have the gift of prophetic words, because swords not just speak of they don't just speak of the mind, they speak of communication as well, right? So Scorpio, the things that you say are true. They are the truth. Whether it's past, present, future, you speak the truth. You may be a prophet, okay? You may predict things that are going to happen, and I feel like it's less of a prediction and more of like, I know that's going to happen. I saw it in my dream. I saw a vision. I felt it. I heard it. Like, you know, may have a lot of clairs here as well. I'm picking up like you may have the ability of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance, like very strong clairs here, Scorpio. You're very, very powerful, well respected in the spiritual realm, Scorpio. Warrior. This warrior energy came out into like 2 readings ago. Spiritual warrior, I believe, was somewhere in the title. It was about 3 masculines. Yeah. You can see things before they happen, Scorpio. And if things happened in the past, you can tap into that too, or whatever's happening in the present moment. This may be, I'm picking up, Scorpio, that like in the physical world, this may be a very difficult gift to have. It's kind of like it's a blessing, but a curse is what it almost feels like, because, as a seer, and, you can walk into, you can be talking to somebody, Scorpio, and in the middle of talking to them, you start seeing all types of things, hearing all types of things about them. Like, and it may not even be happening like on a conscious level. You're not doing it on purpose. It's just part of your gift. And sometimes it may feel like it's hard to turn that gift off. Some of y'all might feel like I can't even turn it off. A lot of you are so way beyond your time. You're so like, your vision is so far into the future. You could be like 5, 10, 15, 20 years ahead of people or everyone on a spiritual level. Like, you can see things that I feel like are going to happen way down the line. Hmm. Some of you are being called to share the visions that you're having. um some of you are being called to possibly help others. Like, if you are into spiritual practices, or you do something spiritual, Scorpio, you may be called to help others. You can see what's blocking people, what's blocking their path, things that may be coming up in their future. Some of you could be, tarot readers, do some sort of divination, whatever. Even if it's not that, you just have this gift. You don't even you don't even need divination, okay? You don't need tools to help you. I feel like, tarot cards and pendulums and all this are just tools to strengthen your intuition, or to help you receive the messages maybe a little clearer. But a true seer is not going to need any you know they don't need any of the extra stuff, basically. It's like, even if you could pull one card and just with one card see everything you need to see. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of energy here. But yeah, very gifted. Your third eye is very open. I feel like it's been that way since you were born, Scorpio. You've always had this gift. Don't deny your gift, or don't deny the visions or the dreams that you're seeing or what you're feeling either, because it's very much on point. You have strong intuition, strong discernment. You can see beyond the veil very clearly, like 2020 vision. Or at least your third eye has 2020 vision, Scorpio. Your spiritual eyes. Okay. All right. Why did you hold high rank in the spiritual realm here? Pleiades. Whoa. Double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. So you definitely may be a star seed. You could be connected to the Pleiadians here. Or I've also gotten to, like, even if you are not a star seed or connected to the Pleiadians, you may very well be here. But this could be in the sense that maybe you do have a connection with the Pleiadians, but you also may be a messenger for them. Okay. uh yeah, you may do something. This is okay, this is a deep reading, it's a very spiritual reading right here. So you work with the Pleiadians, you work with higher forces here. You work with very mystical, spiritual, extraterrestrial beings, basically. And you have a big mission here on this earth, Scorpio, in this realm. Your words, your visions, the things that you see, hear, feel, speak, you're a channeler. You're meant to channel these messages from these higher sources, especially if this is coming from like Pleiadians. And these words, these visions, everything, like this is meant to uplift humanity around, like the people around you or a community of people or whatever. You're meant to channel messages from these beings who are meant to bring in light into this world. Wow. So you definitely may be a light worker, a star seed. You may have a strong connection to these beings here, or you are connected to them. You know, you may be a Pleiadian, or you may be just a messenger for them. Some of you, okay, this is what I'm also picking up. Even if you are not connected to Pleiadians, again, you may be a messenger for them, but I feel like they're not the only ones, okay? I feel like right now, these beings may be trying to come to you because they feel like you're a very strong vessel to come bring these messages through. Does that make sense? Like, these are beings who are like, okay, let's put it this way. It's like you have these beings, these Pleiadians who are who are in the spiritual realm, and they're like, who is your strongest seer? You know, who's your strongest prophet or prophetess, right? And they're like, Scorpio over there, I have the best one for you. You know, that's kind of what I'm picking up here. It's still gonna sound crazy for people who are those who get it will get it. Let's just say that. Okay, this is something real spiritual here. So this is very interesting. I love these kind of readings. Anyways, yeah. So this is what it kind of feels like. It's like you're being sought out by these divine beings, these beings that are out of this world, so you can channel these messages from them. My bad, Scorpio. Okay, let's keep going. So while I was sitting here grounding my energy, get grounded, right? Grounding my energy here to get back into this message. The crumbling again. Scorpio, I feel like there's a need to not be afraid to tap into your spiritual gifts. There's a need to not be afraid to really tap in. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Scorpio, you know, you've had this ability probably since you were very young. You've had this ability to be able to y'all have this ability to you have seen beings that are not of this realm. Okay, let me just put it that way. Scorpio, I really feel like because you are a seer, you have seen things that are not of this world. Okay, you've definitely come across beings from other realms, whether it's lower, higher, whatever. I feel like you've definitely seen some things in your life, okay, that other people might look at you and be like, that sounds a little crazy. That sounds a little crazy. You're like, yeah, but I know what I saw. I know what I saw. I'm not crazy. All right. My mind is on point. My intuition, my vision is on point. I know what I saw, not just with my spiritual eyes, but with my physical eyes. You know, 144 on the timer. So, yeah. You're a very, very strong individual here. Or I'm speaking to a group of strong individuals here. Remember, not everybody's going to resonate with this reading here. All right, let's keep going. You're definitely some sort of messenger, divine messenger. You're a seer. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Scorpio, this is part of your path. You're being led. You're being guided. You're not going in the wrong direction. That's for sure. Or what you're seeing is not wrong. Where you're headed, what you feel. You need to trust what you're seeing, what you're feeling here. Give me one more for Scorpios. Keepers of the earth, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So your ancestors, your spirit team, I mean, I feel like you have a lot of beings, spiritual beings around you at this time, Scorpio, like a lot. Okay. And I feel some of you might feel alone on this journey because you're like, yo, who can I share these crazy experiences with? 311 on the timer. Who can I share these wild visions that I've had, or these otherworldly beings that I know I've seen with my physical eyes, and I know what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel alone in this world. I feel like I can't, who do I talk to about that? Well, Scorpio, I feel like you're not the only one. There's definitely quite a few of you who hold this ability here. You're not alone. And you're not alone on this path, okay? You're very supported, protected, and guided. You hold high rank in the spiritual realm. This is why there's so many beings around you, Scorpio. You have a big mission. All right. Let's get into it. Why is Starseed what lights you up here for Scorpios? The Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius energy. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Temperance in reverse is about an imbalance. It's disharmony. It's something not being, it's being impatient here as well. Not being grounded. The Fool. Okay. This is what I'm saying here, Scorpio. The temperance upright is about also divine timing. It is about patience and balance and being grounded in the physical and a healthy balance between you having one foot in the spiritual world and one in the physical world. But in the reverse, it's obviously the opposite of it, right? This is, like I was saying, like I feel like Scorpio, you're the type of person who can see things that are years down the line, down the road. So, what you see, right? You may say like, whatever. You may see things that are bound to happen years down the line. So when this happens for you, Scorpio, and you're having visions of your own life, and you're like, well, damn, why, I know I'm meant to, I don't know, be a millionaire. I know I'm supposed to have this type of lifestyle. I know I'm supposed to marry this person. Why hasn't it happened yet? I've been having these visions for the past 2-3 years. And it's like, Scorpio, you are years ahead of your time. You have visions and dreams and all those feelings years ahead of your time. So you may have a level of impatience here where it's like, I know what I'm seeing. I know what I'm envisioning. Why isn't it happening yet? What's going on here? So this might be causing some sort of imbalance here within you and, possibly externally. It's causing some sort of impatience here. Excuse me. And then the Fool here, you could have Aquarius in your chart, Scorpio. But it's giving me this energy of like, the Fool is somebody who is a risk taker. They take that leap of faith. They trust that the universe is going to catch them. But sometimes, with this combination, I'm kind of seeing it. It's kind of giving me risky. Okay. It's giving me this energy of like, you're seeing what you're seeing, Scorpio. And it's like, all right, why isn't it happening yet? And it's because you're becoming impatient. So it's like, I'm going to take a leap of faith here, or I'm going to just take this risk, or I'm going to just jump here because I can't take it anymore. Spirit is wanting you to know. Definitely having to rebalance yourself here, Scorpio. Having to rebalance yourself. You may also know, okay, with this seer energy, you may see, like I said, ahead of time. You may know that somebody is coming towards you or trying to take a leap of faith towards you, but a lot of you are losing patience in that type of situation there. I do see that. I wouldn't do anything risky around this time, Scorpio. Don't do anything out of, being impatient. If you're going to take a leap of faith, make sure it's coming from a healthy and balanced place. Okay. Temperance in reverse could even speak about indulgence or overindulgence, because temperance upright is about moderation. So, make sure you're not overdoing things at this time. But I do feel like spirit does want you to keep that inner child about you alive. What lights you up? The fool energy. The fool is like lit up. The fool is like, oh, I'm going to do this because I'm passionate about this. And, very adventurous, spontaneous. So spirit does want you to keep that light about you. Keep your inner child alive. Um, the fool is very, very optimistic. Okay. Okay. But there definitely needs to be a healthy balance here of that. What else here for... Actually, no. Tell me more about warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles upright. So, Scorpio, Five of Wands here. There could be some sort of internal conflict you're having. This, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm picking up something about ancestors here in bloodline with this Ten of Pentacles. It's kind of giving me this energy of your ancestors are kind of definitely trying to send you some sort of message here or vision, Scorpio. Something that's part of your bloodline. This is in like a spiritual inheritance that you have, gifts that were passed down from ancestors and loved ones. But Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's like it's kind of giving me this energy of you have these gifts and either you don't use them or you do but you're afraid of them or you haven't completely tapped into them. This could potentially bring you a lot of wealth, Scorpio. Yes, financially, but also spiritually as well. You could have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like I said, some of you know you're meant to be wealthy or well off, very financially secure, stable, a boss, okay, and independent, like living a very secure and, lavish lifestyle for some of you. Um there's something here about your visions. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? The Star. Yeah, see, Scorpio, this is what you're being called to. There's something here about healing something within your bloodline as well. You're the one who's meant to be the healer, the one to break some sort of generational curse, or I'm hearing hex. Excuse me. There's something here that you're meant to do. You're meant to heal within your bloodline or your lineage. And it's through these gifts that you have, Scorpio. Some of you, I'm feeling like with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, some of you may have no contact with family, or some of you you don't have family. Like you may be very alone, and Scorpio, if you have no contact with your family, you may have had to cut them off. This is giving me Queen of Swords energy here as well. You may have had to cut off family members here, or family completely. Period. It's because you were being called to step into your calling, your purpose, your north node. This could have to do with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Heavy on the Aquarius here as well. Tell me more about warrior woman. Seven of Pentacles. Scorpio, if you invest into these gifts that you have, like I said, it is going to bring you some form of stability. Some of you are meant to be in the public eye as a seer, okay? It's not for all of you. If you don't want to be, right? Like, but some of you are just, maybe these visions that you have, you know, you're able to have visions of the steps that you need to take to bring you towards wealth, right? However this goes for you, Scorpio, but I feel like there's a need to invest more into these gifts, into whatever it is that you're being called towards, because you will be breaking some sort of generational curse or something, and it's like you're building, it's like you're starting something new here. You're also healing some sort of something in your bloodline. This could have to do around finances for some of you. Maybe there was some sort of like generational curse around money, finances, stability. Maybe there was like a lot of divorces in your family as well. Dysfunctional family situations. One more for warrior woman. Seven of Wands. You're a fighter, Scorpio. You stand up for what you believe in, and you also stand up for yourself and, you know, the things that you're feeling and seeing as well. You don't back down. I feel like you're not this is what the devil here. This is what I'm saying. You're not afraid here, Scorpio. Some of you, let me tell you something. Some of you may have quite literally with your eyes, okay? Quite literally, because we're still under the Seer card here. With warrior woman, this is you seeing clearly. Y'all may have it quite literally, okay? And I'm probably sound crazy when I say this shit. But for those who resonate, y'all are going to resonate. Some of you may have quite literally come face to face. I'm talking about like y'all see with your eyes the devil, okay? That's a heavy one. Some of you may have literally come face to face. I don't mean a person in human form, okay? I mean it could be that. I'm talking about seeing something otherworldly, all right? Something not of this realm. Yes, I feel like you all have very much combated devil energy. I'm telling you, there's some sort of dark energy around a bloodline or something here, Scorpio, that you are meant to come in and cut away, break, and heal. Alright, Scorpios, let's keep going. Tell me about Pleiades here for Scorpios. You could have Capricorn in your chart, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Three of Cups. So, Scorpio, I feel like you're very celebrated in the spiritual realm as well. Or you are being celebrated in the spiritual realm. I just feel like overall you are celebrated, though. You have a strong... such a strong mission here. I feel like, you know, in the spiritual and physical realm, you do uplift these energies. Three of Cups, you know, you make people feel uplifted, joyful, wanting to celebrate life. Tell me about Pleiades here. Five of Cups. Your mission is to uplift people from their grief and their sadness here, Scorpio. Could be things that have to do with their past, okay? Because you do have that ability to see into people's past and help them overcome something, overcome some sort of depression or things that they're still holding on to, grief, loss, whatever it is that they're mourning. Yeah, this is part of your gift, is to uplift these energies, these souls that are feeling down and out. Wow. I'm telling you, a lot of you, this has been you since you were a child, okay? This is a strong gift that you've had since you were born. I feel like it's only become stronger and stronger as as you've gotten older. I feel like it was very prominent in your childhood as well. Tell me more about Pleiades here for Scorpios. The Emperor. Whew. Wow. Yeah, you guys, the High Priestess here, you guys are a leader in the spiritual realm here. The High Priestess and the Emperor, you guys are some sort of leader. Could be a spiritual leader. There's an emperor, a father figure on the other side in the spiritual realm who holds you in high regard. They're very protective over you. If this is a passed over loved one, I feel like this is somebody who you still, I mean, this is someone who, a father figure, something who's passed away, who you still very much grieve over, Scorpio. You still mourn the loss of this father figure here. It's still very heavy on your heart. But this is somebody who's on the other side, and they're very protective over you. They hold you in high regard. Remember when I said, when it's like the Pleiadians in the spiritual realm kind of going around like, hey, who's your best seer around here? Who's your best, like, and they're like, oh, Scorpio over there. You know what I'm saying? And again, Scorpio, I don't care if you're Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you have Scorpio in your chart, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this resonates, it resonates. Like, you had somebody like vouching for you in the spiritual realm. That's what this feels like. You are a high priestess of some sort. You very much a psychic. You can, like I said, you see beyond the veil here. You have the gift to step into the spiritual realm and tap in whenever you want. There could be a masculine here, Scorpio. Aries energy. There could be a masculine here. There could be a masculine who's watching you here, Scorpio. Or there's something here where you've helped this emperor energy. This emperor may have been in this Five of Cups energy, very sad, very depressed, possibly mourning something or mourning a loss of some sort. And it's like whoever this is, you came into this person's life and you definitely uplifted and helped them in some sort of way. You helped them come out of this Five of Cups is what this feels like. If they are still struggling with this, it's interesting. Your energy uplifts this emperor. Tell me more about this. Clearly, there's no more for me in that deck. Okay. Give me a little more on this Emperor. Tell me more about this Emperor for Scorpio. Ten of Swords. Yeah. This is someone who's went through some sort of betrayal here, Scorpio. And you've helped them through some sort of painful ending or betrayal that they went through. Okay. Now, another message I'm getting with this Ten of Swords here, Scorpio, is that you may have gone through some sort of betrayal here with a father figure, whether it's your father, the father of your child or children here. There was something you underwent, or something you went through here, Scorpio. It involved a betrayal from a father figure. This is what may have put you into your purpose, threw you into your purpose, heightened your gifts even more, possibly. And again, I'm getting that message again with there's a passed over loved one, Scorpio, who you may still a lot of grieving or pain here. But this is somebody who's very much around you. Very protective energy, very hearing high honor. High honor. Puts you in high honor. Interesting. Okay. All right. Tell me about trust your path for Scorpio. Ace of Swords wanting to come out. Flew out kind of sideways. So Scorpio, definitely trusting that sword, that intuition that you have. You know, you were given the sword of clarity, the sword of truth. This gift of being a seer, you were given this for a reason. So there's a need to really trust that intuition. Trust the visions that you're seeing, the dreams, whatever, however. There's something about like your crown chakra. For some of you, your crown chakra is like being activated, or it's like healing or something like that. All right, tell me more about trust your path here for Scorpio. You could have air in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Four of Swords and the Tower. This is giving like major awakening, revelation. An internal awakening or revelation that's happening here. It's like Spirit wants you to step back and meditate, gain that mental clarity. So why is the Tower here? Some of you may be very shocked as to how supported you might actually be when it comes to these gifts or what it is that you're meant to do. Scorpio, Aries energy here. Oh, I'm getting a crazy message here, Scorpio. Oh, I'm getting a crazy message. Okay, so this is not going to resonate with everybody, but I feel the need to, like, Spirit is on me heavy right now, so I got to say it. Somebody here, okay, somebody could have, one of yous may have dreamt or had a vision. Oh my goodness. Okay. Two things. Y'all had a vision / have visions possibly of like disasters, natural disasters, tower moments. Let's just say that, right? Some of you may have had a vision or a dream about 9/11. That number could be very significant as well. Ooh, this is deep. It's getting deep. But some of you may have a vision or visions about things like that may occur or have occurred. some of you have this ability to like see what truly happened in these disasters, especially ones that are man-made, okay? Not natural disasters, but like you're able to see the truth as to why these tower moments happen. All right? That's where I'm gonna keep it. Okay? That's where I'm gonna keep it. Anyways, woo. Uh my my. I got chills. Tell me about this tower here for Scorpio. Yo, I have chills. 4 cups in reverse. Yeah, this is kind of like spirit. You know, the tower is also like divine intervention. This is like spirit coming through and like 4 cups upright is about like rejecting what is trying to be shown to you or being given to you here, what's being offered. But in the reverse, well, upright it's like that. In the reverse, it's like you coming out of this energy and kind of accepting that cup. At least for me as a reader, that's how I see it, how I read my cards. And it's like spirit is wanting you to take the cup, trust your path. You're supported. You're supported by spirit. You work. You're meant to like come together with the divine, or you already do. This is a wild reading. This is a little deep. But divine intervention, it's kind of like spirit is like, no matter what, you're going to have to use your gifts at some point, Scorpio. That's what this feels like. Give me one more for the tower. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, you have strong visions, strong psychic abilities here with the Queen of Cups. Maybe you're like, I got chills, man. Maybe you're afraid of what you see, Scorpio, or not. Maybe you're not afraid of what you see, but afraid of what people might think or feel when you're sharing this type of information. Knight of Wands. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Like, energies might, and the 8 of Swords, energies might not want to believe it, or they might not want to, they might get defensive around this type of, you know, the Ace of Swords, truth that you're seeing and speaking. It's gonna be disasters around anything, you know, the government. It could be about, you know, in your own personal life. Like, I know that person's gonna have a tower moment and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're seeing and speaking the truth here, Scorpio, and it might scare some people. It might upset some people. It might make some people like want to be blind to the truth and not wanting to see the truth. But this is when you need to trust your path and your intuition the most. Is when people are not wanting to believe. Like, it, I don't know. It's almost like certain things are right in people's faces and they don't want to see it with that 8 of Swords that I just saw. And here you are speaking the truth. Like, oh, my head is tingly. My crown chakra's all tingly. Interesting. All right, let's keep going here. Ooh, why is Keepers of the Earth here for Scorpios? You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Why is Keepers of the Earth here? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. What is this about? Why is Keepers of the Earth here? Okay. High Priestess, the 8 of Pentacles. You are a High Priestess or a psychic, a seer. Like, you have, I feel like you have many gifts, but your main gift here is being able to see beyond the veil. I feel like it's, yes, you're very intuitive, but it's way more than that. Eight of Pentacles here. You can see things from, this is what I'm saying. Like, I was just going to say, you can see things from a mile away, but it's more than that. You could see things that are going to happen, you know, months, years down the line, Scorpio. You could have Pisces in your chart. Some of you, ooh, I got chills. Man, for some of you, I don't think I've ever gotten in any of these readings that I've done, maybe a couple of them, this many chills. Like it is just running up and down my arms, my spine. The High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. Um if Scorpio, if you do some sort of spiritual work with the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles here. If you do some sort of spiritual work, if you're into spiritual practices, whether it's in the public eye or it's in private with the High Priestess here, this is what you're meant to do. Some of you are in this type of line of work, okay? You're meant to work, for some of you, you're meant to work alone, but you are not alone, okay? If you feel alone, you're really not alone. Okay? If you are already like doing some sort of spiritual work or something like that, I feel like you're already on the right path, okay? For sure. But there's something here where I feel like you may not be tapping entirely into all of your gifts. I don't know if this is like fear with the devil here, fear of what you may see, hear, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, of what others might think, say, or feel. If you speak the truth, say the truth. But it is what it is, Scorpio. Tell me more about the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles here. Actually, I don't even think I need to pull anything else on that. Yeah, no. That was very straightforward. Now, if you're not into spiritual practices or into the line of like spiritual work, whether it's, being a psychic, a tarot reader, a light worker, or whatever, right? Excuse me. Whatever it is that you are doing, Scorpio, I do feel like you are meant to work alone, okay? But yeah, like it doesn't even matter what you do for work, Scorpio. I'm gonna be real with you. Like you may have this gift, just period. Not it. You have this gift, period. But I feel like whatever it is that you do for work with this Eight of Pentacles here, you're never alone. I don't know. Some of y'all like could be at work and randomly feel some sort of chill going up or down your spine or up your arms, or you may feel a presence around you, Scorpio. And I feel like it is definitely a spirit guide that is around you. You can sense it, you can feel it. Kind of like I was just sensing and feeling here, these cold chills. Like that's kind of what happens for you here. It doesn't matter what you do for work, but like, yeah, you may just feel that presence around you. And that's like your spirit guides around you, protecting you, letting you know they're there, that you're on the right path, whatever it is that you're doing, trying to keep away any distractions from you. This is an interesting reading, Scorpio. I like this. Okay, let's get some advice. Advice for Scorpios in regards to these messages, Spirit. Ooh, okay. We got two cards coming out. So we have number 2, Turquoise Changing Woman. I can never pronounce that name, so I'm not going to botch it. Your birthday could be November 2nd. You could be a life path 2. And then we have Pueo, number 24. You could be 24 years old. Your birthday could be October 24th. You could be, your birthday could be November 6th. You could be a life path 6, Scorpio. Guardian of the Amaqua. Okay. So I'll go ahead and read these two cards. Okay. Number 2. I am the Turquoise Moon Mother, and I come to you now with a message of change. This may be change that you want or change that you fear, but either way, I will show you how to use this change to become a stronger, wiser, and more empowered to fulfill your divine destiny. Do not fear the changes around and within you. Trust in the timing of what is happening in your world. Change is upon you. It is essential for your continued growth, and you do not need to fear it. As you allow for this change, remain steadfast in your inner spiritual connection, as this will give you courage, trust, peace, and reassurance. You will find ways to navigate the shift so that your life improves through the process. If you're thinking of making a change, you're encouraged to do so without trying to force it. Be open and do your part to the best of your ability, but also tune into your sense of divine timing. It's the Temperance card. Asking the universe for help and allowing life to unfold according to its distinct rhythm of creative, loving intelligence. This is the creator goddess of the Navajo, known as Changing Woman. She's always changing and never dies. As she begins to age, she turns and walks towards the east, the direction of the rising sun and beginnings, where she is renewed. Her blessings are for nourishment, regeneration, and replenishing cycles. She brings hope and reminds us that life is continually renewing itself around us and within us. We can always begin again. In the face of loss or destruction, her presence brings comfort, hope, and peace, so that rather than losing faith and giving up because we feel defeated, we have the courage to continue to fight for what matters, with refreshed reserves of energy and enthusiasm. If we're struggling with change, either too much or too little, this goddess emanates reassuring wisdom. When something needs repair, the divine knows how to restore it. When something needs to end, the divine will show us the way to empty ourselves of the past and prepare for a new beginning. When there is lack or deprivation, the abundance and generosity of the universe shall bring fullness. We do not need to fear change, whether wanted or unwanted. We just need to trust in the good and loving workings of the universe. The divine feminine is, the divine feminine is a wisdom and power that expresses itself as life, ever flowing, forever changing, constantly evolving. We belong to life and can trust in it. Evolution is not always easy. It often requires tremendous courage of heart and inner strength. Turquoise Changing Woman will help us respond to any change in a way that increases love, light, and wisdom within us and the world. Turquoise Changing Woman is also the conqueror of monsters and the bringer of blessings, especially when we feel that we are under attack or lacking something that we need. She teaches us that it is safe to rest our unconditional faith in divine grace. We make our efforts as wholeheartedly as we can, but in the gap between what we can do and what needs to be accomplished for beauty, peace, and healing to happen on this planet. Divine grace is there as the bridge, the catalyst, the miracle worker. Grace does not do the work for us, but it does empower our efforts and assist us in fulfilling our purpose in ways the mind can rarely anticipate. Grace is the invisible and empowering hand of the divine reaching for us daily. The ever-evolving divine feminine watches over us with a reminder that we are not in this alone. That the universe is our creative partner in all pursuits. We only need to ask for help. We only need to ask for help to be given. The help is already there, waiting for us to receive it. All right, Scorpios, and now we have number 24. 224 could be significant as well. It's February 24th. All right. No matter how compelling an experience of challenge, darkness, or defeat may seem, you have divine protection and the promise of safe passage through to the dawn. You will hear, you will see and hear the truth of the light. You shall not be alone on this journey. If that's not even more confirmation of the fact that Spirit is letting you know you're not alone here. You shall not be alone on this journey. Soul guides now help you find your true north. If you have been proceeding along a dangerous path, even unknowingly, Pueo will navigate you safely away from evil and ill-wishing, guiding you back to your higher purpose and sacred path. Information that may have been hidden for a time will come to light. A guiding intelligence is assisting you safely through a situation that is otherwise confusing or dangerous for you. Divine powers are helping you in matters to do with battles, unfairness, or injustice, whether you are consciously aware of these things or not. Trust in the signs you see and especially in the truth that you hear, sometimes beneath what is being spoken. The accuracy of your insights and perceptions are heightened at this time. In Hawaiian, Amakua refers to venerable ancestors. All right, that's twice here about ancestors, okay? And I was already picking it up with the Ten of Pentacles. This oracle also indicates that loved ones on the other side are receiving your prayers and intentions for their healing and sending you love and assistance. Through the form of Pueo, the guardian owl of Hawaii, invisible help from the spiritual world is with you, guiding and protecting you through spiritual warfare, seen and unseen. The concept of being in battle may seem far removed from what is, for many modern people, a reasonably comfortable daily existence. Yet when we feel we are blocked from fulfilling our life purpose due to a busy schedule, inner doubts, external obstacles, or an unknown reason, spiritual warfare is exactly what is taking place. Pueo comes with powerful protection for your soul during spiritual battle. Even when you cannot sense the spiritual light, it is with you, taking the form of allies in the realm of nature, soul, and spirit to secure your safe passage through challenge and into fulfillment. The Hawaiian legend of Pueo tells the story of a man, Oahu, who robbed an owl's nest. Upon hearing the sadness of the owl's protests, he was overcome by compassion and returned the precious items to the nest, revering the owl as a sacred creature worthy of respect and protection, honoring her as a divine being. This was considered blasphemous by the law holders, and Oahu's execution was ordered. As the execution was about to take place, owls began to gather, darkening the skies with their wings, making it impossible for the executioner to see or act. Oahu walked free, protected by the sacred feminine that he had chosen to protect. Damn. As spiritual beings, we have the power to take from this world, to use and exploit the feminine world of soul and nature to suit our agendas. Yet, when we honor the soul realm as sacred, protect the feminine, and recognize her divinity, we can trust in her generosity and assistance in return. When we forego disrespect and theft, she will answer us with extraordinary reward. Pueo comes as a reminder that the soul realm of the divine feminine is real, powerfully active, and influential in the earthly realm. Though the impediments and restraints imposed on you by the physical world may seem intimidating, and your mind may become enraged and want to dominate circumstances in response, which is kind of what I was feeling with this Temperance in reverse and the Fool. Pueo brings reassurance. She is capable of overcoming the odds against you, freeing you to live as you are spiritually destined to live. Have faith in that which you know to be sacred, even if those around you cannot recognize its true nature. When the Divine Mother comes to you as Pueo, she urges you to pay attention to anything that would undermine your joy, distract from your purpose, or drain your vitality. Claim your right to claim your right to life, and win the spiritual battle by honoring the necessity of your soul expression. Allow Pueo to use her lethal talents and unparalleled skills in the hunt to locate and destroy any influence that would lead to your diminishment. Be willing to trust, let go and change course, or affirm your current path, and let nothing derail your progress, according to your inner soul guidance at this time. Dang. Scorpios, if this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I love y'all. Until next time, bye.